Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian from Whisper Status 74, and this is a quick video on LG OLED and Sony OLED, which you see up here. Very little or very few questions are ever on which one is better. Typically what comes up is which one has more burn-in, and it's a wide opinion that Sony OLEDs don't burn in and Panasonic OLEDs don't burn in. Why is this? Well, I don't have any science behind this, but I can just give you my opinion on it. My opinion on why LG OLEDs have more burn-in, or at least more perceived burn-in, is there are more of them out there. They've been out for a lot longer. They were out pretty raw years before the Sony A1E hit market. Same with the Pani OLEDs and obviously the new Hisense OLEDs. My point is, I believe a lot of the LG OLEDs that were out weren't nearly as refined as they are now, and that's where you're seeing most of your burn-in. There are many more of them out in the wild. Again, they were out for many more years, and to me that is the biggest reason why you see OLEDs, LG OLEDs, having more burn-in or perceived burn-in. I don't believe they're more susceptible to burn-in. They're perhaps a little bit brighter, but I don't believe that they burn in easier or they're more susceptible to burn-in. There's also a lot of talk of the extreme chip from Sony keeping burn-in from happening. I can't really clarify that or any scientific technology behind that, but I will say, for me, my honest opinion is the reason there is more reported burn-in is there are more of them, and they were out much sooner, and they were out before they really refined the burn-in, the earlier models especially. I love the LG OLED line. The Sony line is also beautiful. In terms of which is better, no one really asks that. They just really ask which one has more burn-in, and they believe that the LG OLED has more burn-in, and that's where I disagree. I do believe, for the reasons I've listed. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think, especially guys from Europe that have the Pani OLEDs. Do you see any of them with burn-in? I haven't had any OLED burn-in in front of me. I will tell you that the Sony demos are much darker in store in comparison to the LG ones, so I haven't seen any burn-in in store with Sony, but I do believe that, in my opinion, there's just more of them out there, and they've been around a lot longer. I don't think that they're more prone to burn-in, other than that they're perhaps a little bit brighter, but I don't think there's any magic to it. Sony also uses LG panels, but the processing is also a big part of it. I don't think LG's processing causes burn-in. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys catch a lot of this where people think that Sony OLEDs have no burn-in? Now remember, Sony has the Z9, the A1E, AAF, AA9. There's only been about 3 or 4 of them. LG has many more models out there. So that's where my logic comes in. No scientific method behind that, just my thought process on why I think LG has more burn-in in the wild is there just are more of them. And easily the first couple models of the OLEDs definitely were susceptible to burn-in pretty quickly. But what do you guys think? Sony versus LG, what's your pick for the better OLED? More importantly, what do you think in terms of it burning in? Sony not burn in, LG's do. My opinion, they're all the same. Panasonic, Europe crew, jump in there. Tell me what you think. All I know is they're definitely beautiful. But I had not seen any burn-in on Sony's in store, but I don't believe they're any less susceptible due to a processor or anything like that. I just believe there's more LG OLEDs out there in the wild, and the first few generations were a little bit raw. All right, guys, thank you as always. Let me know what you think in the comments. LG versus Sony versus Panasonic. Who has burn-in, who doesn't? All right, guys, take care. Thank you.